that.
It really, you will, if you love your job here, you will love that all the more. It's really exactly probably the
Pretty much the
same.
same.
The only thing you might be doing, depending on your position, is of course your bonuses are more.
Right.
I was in it in 2010, and it was $100 a lease and $50 a renewal.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so go ahead.
I'm confirming that your information is correct. Yeah, I want to get into that, but I need to get into something that has residential.
Okay.
So I would go straight into property position. That's what I want to do.
If you did, when I did mine in 2010, I was a leasing agent. I had never had any experience in that whatsoever. I taught myself the job. I went in and they gave me the opportunity to do overtime, and I went in every day and took leases out, read them, reviewed them. Ended up being number one. I used to get bonus money every week. They used to have raffles for the different locations, so I used to win. But I taught myself every single thing, the whole system, everything. I just went in there, I aced the interview, and so she hired me based on, my personality. But I went in there and taught myself all the ropes and used to get gifts.
Oh, nice. An emergency contact, who would you like to list?
Nobody.
Okay. And then just you to have access, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and confirm.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love the fact that I loved it more when I was helping people that wasn't sure if they were qualified.
Yeah, because then it's like a weight lifted off their shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the rental agreement. I'll go over it with you briefly. A copy of it's going to go to your email address as well. So the top part's just the facility's information and your information. The two boxes to your right, to your left that you'll be confirming just states that the rent's due on the 1st of every month. You have an 11-day grace period. So as long as that payment's in by the 11th, then you don't have to worry about any late fees or any extra fees. The restriction in the use of the space, so no storing any flammable items, no perishable items. You assume more risk of loss. You cannot recover from public storage for a loss that could have been insured, and it is a requirement to have some form of insurance.
Okay.
When you're ready to vacate, always make sure the lock's off at the door by the end of the month. If you're here on the 1st, they do charge for a full month's rent. They don't prorate the moving out.
Okay.
And then section 13.1 just states the use of the 13.1 is you agree to receive emails in regards of any changes to your account. So if they do any increases or just any changes or need access to the unit for like whatever maintenance issues, they will email you 30 days before. Okay. So go ahead and click those two boxes and then accept. And then, so the insurance that we have, there's a brochure right here. It's called the Orange Door Insurance Program. It's $5,000 coverage, $15 monthly. How it works, it's going to auto enroll you into the insurance today. There's not a charge for it until 30 days from today. So if you have like homeowners or renters insurance, you can see if they'll cover you for offsite storage. If not, you can keep this one of your choice.
Okay.
So you go ahead and hit the one box and then accept.
Okay.
And then this one's for the insurance, and then it's going to be all 4 boxes. If you have a question?
I was going to ask you, can I let you know tomorrow about the insurance, or I have to do it today?
Well, how it's going to work is today, it's going to auto-enroll you into it. If you want to cancel it tomorrow, you cancel it tomorrow.
Okay.
It's not charging you anything today.
Okay.
It doesn't charge you until 30 days from today.
Okay.
So go ahead and sign. And then we do offer the public storage app if you want to download it on your phone. You're able to make changes to your account, make your payments. You're able to, if you want to cancel the insurance, you can cancel it from there as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do the residential, but because I have kids, I have 4 kids, and they have nowhere to play, and so like I want something that I like doing the whole leasing stuff. I just would rather do residential, just because I feel like with residential, they give you a whole team to support you, whether if it's a maintenance crew, this and that. Here, it's kind of like if you're handy and you can do it on your own, then you do it on your own. And I'm a property manager here. I've been with the company for 6 years, but literally, I'm always here by myself.
Okay.
And so I'm renting, I'm cleaning, I'm everything falls on me. I get a relief manager every now and then. I'll get someone doubled with me. So
Really?
like my boss called me today and he was like, I'm down the street at the other property, can we get started on our audits? And I was like, well, I'm really behind today. I got hit with over 13 vacates yesterday. I got hit with 10 move-ins by myself, and the wind killed my property. You know what I mean? Like, I have filled here, filled here, filled here, and whenever it gets windy, all their leaves, everything comes. So I'm like, I'm behind. Okay, then I'll come and I'll stay in the office, you know, and help you. Cool, I would appreciate it, but that's the type of support I get, and that's the reason why I would rather do residential, just because, like I said, you're in the office, you're most likely with one other person possibly, but the maintenance doesn't fall on you. The
Right.
cleaning of the apartments
Right.
doesn't fall on
No,
you.
it doesn't. It's best. It's fun when you got a crew,
Right.
because when in apartment leasing, you know, I had a crew. And you call them and you
Right.
tell them whatever they tell you when the unit is
Right.
ready. They go clean it. You call them and say, hey, such and such moved out. So you're right. All of that is taken off of you.
And that's why I want to do that. It's just the fact of doing it. I need something that's gonna offer me residence right away, just because I can't afford to live in, I wanna stay in the Rancho area, but I can't afford to survive with my kids. I'm a single parent, so
I understand.
I can't leave here, and I could get another job easily, but if it doesn't have residence, I'm not gonna be able to make it on my own. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm leaning towards that. Either that, or if I could buy me a house, which that's my goal, within the next 2 years, then I'll work anywhere, you know? But it's just the fact of.
I wish what they would do for y'all, seriously, is because I think that their incentive housing program is superb. But what I wish they would do for y'all is either, if you live here so long, like you have 6 years, then you can move off the property with them in a program where they offer housing, you know, which would be still terrific. And they could still make money off of it, because 9 times out of 10, whoever owns this is into home development anyway. He's into property management. So obviously, so with that being said, it wouldn't be no big deal. Okay, cool, she
I say
right.
that all the time. I had a question slide your card.
All right.
I had a customer. He was one more time.
Should I chip it?
No, it should give you a beep once you slide it.
There.
I had a customer. He came to rent here, and he was a businessman. Go ahead and sign. He was a businessman, and he asked me, like, kind of like ins and outs, and I told him, I said, if you have the money, I was like, it's a good investment, you know? And I was like, and if you have the money, I was like, I'll teach you everything about it. I said, the only thing I ask is that